Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. I was scouring the internet today for this song, could not find an accurate or decent even version of it with a tab, so I decided to do that for you now. I've got the tab on my website, as long as it's not been taken down since I posted this video, you never know. So the tab is on my website though. If you go to McCormickGuitarLessons.com, you can follow along. And I'm going to go ahead and show you lick for lick how to play the intro, all the little awesome lead things in between, the verses that are just so amazing, and I'm also going to show you the outro. Every lead guitar part on this song will be covered, none of the chords. So this is just lead guitar only. So let's zoom in and I'll show you exactly how to play this song perfectly. Okay, Jingle Bell Rock, here we go. So just real quick, I have my setting on the neck pickup. I think it sounds a little bit better. And I've got just a little bit of reverb happening on the amp, so let's rock into it. So the first move you want to do is you want to get your 14th fret E string, 15th fret B string locked in. And you're going to play those at the same time as a double stop. And not only that, but we're going to slide into those. Play that 3 times. And then we're going to come back into the 14-14 with my first finger, 14th fret E, 14th fret B. And I'm going to do that 3 times. So here it is. And then we're going to slide into the 14-15 again. Pinky finger on the 17th fret, high E string. And we got to move quick. We're going 10th fret on B and E, 12th fret on B and E. I want you to take that 12th fret here and bend it to maybe the 13th. Hit the 12 again, then the 10th fret again. Now, by the way, when I'm doing that, all of that line, everything here, in fact, everything here, you might want to try to mute the G string so that way you're not hitting it and it doesn't sound like crap. So that's that whole line. And then the next part is ring finger on the G and B strings. Do your best to mute the high string if you can on that. And then the 10th fret B string, 11th fret G string. And that ends everything. So all together. And then the fun part, I don't think the lead guitar actually does this, but I threw it in there just because it's super fun to play. It's that little boom, 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 that bass part. We're going to go 5, 3, 2, 0 on the E string. And you can do a little palm muting, I think it sounds better. With that, I'm using pinky finger on the 5th, middle finger on the 3rd fret, second finger on the 2nd fret. First finger on the 2nd fret. And then open 5, 3, 2, 0. And then we go into the verses. When he's going into his verses, he's going to be doing his little kind of jab slide outs, kind of in between. So the first thing he does is he plays this kind of D minor shape way up here on, it's actually going to be a B minor, but it's a D minor shape. So we've got the first finger on the 10th fret E string. We've got our ring finger here on the 12th fret B string, and middle finger here on the 11th fret G string. And that's the shape. It's like a D minor, right? But we're doing it way up here on the 12th fret. So he's going to play that real quick, and he's going to do a little slide out. So the slide out, just real quick, is this. I'm going to slide it, and I'm going to cut it off with my right hand before I end. So one more time in slow-mo. Did you see my right hand over here? He's cutting it off before it gets there. So that takes some time. You're not going to get it the first try. You have never done that before. Take your time, do it slow, you'll get it. So there's a lot of that, by the way. So he's going to slide out, and then he's going to do another shape for the next little line. He's coming up here. Pinky finger on the 17th fret of your E string. Ring finger here on the G string 16th fret, and then on the B string, I'm going to put that first finger on the 14th fret. Kind of a funny little shape, but that's the shape. I'm sorry, I played that a little bit wrong. We're going to go. So you're going to be picking it twice. And the first time, I'm kind of hitting just the lower string, the G string. Ooh, there it was. And I'm sliding out, so I'm kind of doing this. Just these lower ones, all of 3 of them, and I slide out. There it is, one more time. Remember cutting it off with this as I slide out. Okay, and then that shape happens again. We're going to reset, come right back to that same shape, and we do it 3 times. So we go, and you can do all down picks. I like to go down, up, down, right? And that's how you do that section. So then there's the next line, and it does this little kind of walk up into the next section of the song. Again, more just, double stops. This is a fun line, but might take a little bit of time. So the next line goes high E string 3rd fret, and then B string 5th fret. I'm using my first and ring finger for those things, first and 3rd finger. So it's going to be a lot of triplets here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, or just to play it safe, we'll go all down picks. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Bring that up to the 5th fret, 5, 7. Play that 3 times. Then we got another triplet. We're going to bring that up again, 7th fret, E string. Now you got to stretch that ring finger, that 3rd finger, up to the 10th fret. Play that 3 times. So all together we have this. And it ends here on the 7th fret E string, 8th fret B string. That's where we resolve. Kind of a G major kind of thing. And that's that line. And then right after that, you're going to hear this little kind of boom, this nice deep slide up kind of a move. And that's coming from the 6th fret on the high E, B, G, and D strings. And you're going to slide that up a half of a step, or 1 fret, to the 7th fret. And you'll hear that in the song. And in fact, just a little disclaimer, you'll be doing that like repeatedly at the very end. I'm sorry. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, right? That's what he's doing right there. So anyways, that happens in a couple different parts of this song. Then we've got the next line. There's a little walk down part here. It goes, okay, so let me go ahead and break that down. That's going 12th fret on the G and B strings. I'm just choosing to use my middle and ring finger. Middle finger on the G, ring finger on the B. Playing that 3 times. Coming down, playing my 10th fret B string, 11th fret G string. Doing that 3 times. Again, it's all about the triplets in this song. Sliding that down a whole step. 8th fret B string, 9th fret G string. And then ending here, I'm just going to use my first finger. You can definitely do this. Use those 2 fingers just like we started with. Whatever you want. I'm playing the 7th fret B and G. So all together. Okay. And then finally, it's the outro. So the outro is a lot like the intro. There's just a little twist on it. And we got a nice little jazz chord at the end, okay? So here it is. As it ends, it's going to go right back in that 14, 15 little shape we started with. We're going to slide into it just as before. Right? Now instead of going to 14, 14, this time it stays. It goes. So it just repeats that triplet. And then we're going to throw our pinky on the 17th fret again, just as before. So. And then you gotta make a move and jump down here. So we're gonna go 12th fret with my ring finger. I'm playing the 12th fret high E and B strings. And I'm gonna get these fingers behind it as well, so I can get a lot more power and control on that bend. Right? So I'm going bending up to that 13th fret, 10th fret, 12th fret, 10th fret. It's all together. Oh. And then our last chord, we're going to bar all of the 9th fret from the D string down. And we're going to throw our ring finger here on the 10th fret of the B and the E. And that's how the song ends. Do you see that? There you go. So all together, that last line. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much and happy holidays, you guys. Please like and subscribe, and also please share with a friend and spread the joy of this amazing song. Later, guys.